In this video, I want to show you two things. Number one, I want to show you how when you look at a game in Facebook, how you can look at the privacy policy and the privacy settings. And then the second thing I want to share with you is how to remove games, specifically third-party website games that you've connected to through Facebook. And then how to turn that off so it doesn't happen anymore unless you very clearly turn it back on. So let's go to Facebook. You go in Facebook, if I go to the three lines up top and I come down here and click on games, there it is, games. And then you can see, by the way, there is a plethora, an unbelievably large number. I wrote it down. I did some research. 33,800 games on Facebook or through Facebook. And then those are created by 16,000 companies. And then there's a whole lot of companies that have created one or two games here and there. But there's only a few, less than 10 game companies that have produced hundreds and hundreds of games, all with the intent of drawing you in some cases to make money off you by in-app purchases. But the biggest reason why these companies are producing these games is to collect, profile, and share the data that they collect about you, not only through Facebook, but through third-party sites that you go to that they're connected with. Data is huge business, and data that people, through these companies, can collect about you through these games is just unbelievable. So let's say I went and added another game. Let's go to a game. I'm going to go to featured, and I'm going to go add Everwing. Okay, I don't know what Everwing is. 166,000 people are playing it. So when I click on Everwing, look what happens. A couple things that are important to look at. Number one, read the text. Everwing requests access to this profile, me, my profile picture, my name, my preferred language, and my friend list. On Facebook, your friends and fellow players can see your gaming activity. Most people ignore that and go straight to hit play on Facebook. I want you to look at the next line down. It says edit this. When I click on edit this, it wants my profile picture, my name, says it's required. It says my language is required. But it says your friends who also play Everwing and have this setting enabled, they want my friends list. Well, I'm going to turn that off. And then down below, app visibility, the settings, controls, who on Facebook can see that you use this game. By clicking on that, I can say I want the world to know, only my friends and fellow players, only my friends, or only me. So you may want, depending upon what game you're playing and how much you want people to know about what games you play, turn that off so no one sees that you're playing it. And then come back. If I come out of that, I'm back to the home page of this game. Now, one other thing that I would recommend that you do, and I've already done it, and they're all pretty much the same, but they're not exactly the same. I would recommend that you look at the privacy policy. When you click on the privacy policy, it's going to open up a document. In this case, it opened up in Google Chrome, and I can see it was last updated in 2022, and its effective date is 2023. Don't know what that means. Probably ought to look at that. So anyway, if you've never read the privacy policy of the games you play, I recommend you read it. You want to understand, and it's a huge document. And in the other video that I have, again, you can get the link in the description of this video. I went through all of this, and I actually took it over to ChatGPT and had ChatGPT help me analyze what this privacy policy is all about. But you really are going to want to read through this. Now, I'm going to come back to the game. And now, when I go to click on play on Facebook, look what happens. It says continue logging in with Facebook. I've turned that off, so it will not automatically do it. It says your activity off Meta Technologies, which means this game is off of Meta Technologies, is currently turned off. By continuing, you will allow your activity from Everwing to stay connected to your accounts in Account Center. Now, when I hit continue, it's going to log me into that game through Facebook. And look, before it can do it, because I've turned off this feature, it says, whoa, timeout. You've turned this off. You need to turn it on. So when I turn this on, for the sake of this video, I'll turn it off later. Now I've logged into Everwing using my Facebook account, and now I can play this game. And by the way, while you're here, you should also look at settings here. And I don't see any privacy settings in here. It's already happened. So cancel that and go play the game. And I'm going to come out of the game because I don't want to play it. Let's go look at another game. Let's go look at, Bubble Fall. When I go to Bubble Fall, it says, again, there's the edit the privacy. And you can see it needs my name, it needs my preferred language, it doesn't need my friends list, and I can come down to visibility and I can say only me so that no one else knows I'm playing this game if I want to do that, which by the way, I recommend you do that. And then I come out of this, and if I want to continue, I hit play on Facebook. Now I've already enabled that login, so now it's saying to me, you're logging in with Facebook. It says, continue steady, continue logging in Facebook. Your activity automatic technology is currently turned off. By continuing, you will allow your activity with the game to stay connected. I'm going to hit continue, and it's let me into the game. So I can go about playing the game. Again, while you're here, look at the 3 lines. There's no privacy stuff there. Let's look at the sprocket. There's no privacy stuff there, except maybe turn off the sound so it doesn't wake my wife when I'm playing the game and I'm being snarky because I don't play it. And then I can come out of the game, quit the game. So that's how you get into the games on Facebook. Look at the privacy statements, look at the privacy options, adjust it as you see fit, and then you can go about. If I go back to more for you, go back to featured, there's Bubble Fall, and there's that other weird game that I was playing. Now, how do you get out of these? Can be tedious, but let me show you how to do it. Come out of games, come back to the Facebook homepage. Click on the 3 lines. Come down and find settings. Here's settings and privacy. Go to settings. Under settings, you got to scroll all the way down to your activity where it says apps and websites. Go into apps and websites, and you can see there's the 2 games that I logged into using Facebook. And by the way, here's that other option. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So I'm going to go to click on Bubble Fall. I'm going to hit remove. Let's see. Nothing else I would want to do beforehand. So I want to remove this. Remove. And then the other game that's left on here is Everwing. So I go to here. Now this is really interesting. When I was turning on the game, it said it needed my profile picture and name. It said required. But when I'm looking here, it says I can create an avatar name, avatar and player name. So I don't have to use my name. But on the front screen, it kind of said I had to. But bottom line, I'm going to remove this. What are these other options? Unlock. Who can see you're using this game? And then, is this sounds? Yeah, this is sounds or notifications. But I'm just going to simply hit remove. And I'm going to say, it's saying, well, don't do that, Teddy. I want to keep you. I'm going to hit remove. And now all those 2 games, or however many games you had, are all logged off and you're no longer accessing them. Again, those were games that were outside of Facebook that you were using Facebook to log into. One more thing while we're here, see under preferences, apps, websites, and games, gives you the ability to use Facebook to log into and interact with third-party apps, websites, and games, as well as connect accounts you have with other apps, websites, and games to Facebook. That's basically where you're using Facebook to log into other places. Do not do that. It is preferred not to do that from a security and privacy perspective, and I turn that off. It's going to say, whoa, don't do that because you need it. No, you don't. Turn it off. So now I've adjusted that, removed those 2 games I have, and now if I go back to games, we should see, where's games? That they just went away because I'm no longer connected to them. The only thing that shows up on the top are games that are actually played within Facebook. You don't need to, they're not third-party exterior to Facebook. Bottom line, Facebook games are primarily all about one thing: collecting profiling and sharing data all about you, data that they collect from in the game, in Facebook, as well as other apps, websites, and sites that they can get to collect and profile you. And again, share that data with their partners, which is a way for them to say they're not selling it, so that they can market to you all different types of ways, get your phone number, your email address, call you, text you, etc., etc. Games on social media are all about that. They make them look good, they make them work good, so that you're willing to give up that privacy. And in total transparency, I don't play any Facebook or social media games. I play the 6 New York Times games I can get to without logging into the New York Times, and I play 8 puzzles on LinkedIn, and I've read the terms and privacy policy of LinkedIn. I know what they're doing with that data. Look, my purpose is to help you overcome the risks and fears of using technology, and I want you to understand social media games, and I hope this is helpful for you.